Scurry off, or you'll acquire some unnecessary ventilation. Hey guys, name's Fan, and on the other hand, this place is pretty fun, and also I hate missing out on other LPs because I have to do this first because of my personal have-to-itude. I want my rope back. Okay, anyways, you could tell there's like everything in the world up here. You can rope up if you do a 2-layer effect with a not too expensive shrubbery, but if you don't, well, I can't be held responsible for the shit I'm gonna do. Whatever. That model is probably a goodified model from the model pack, and therefore actually looks good when it's scaled up. I don't know how the original one does, because I kind of haven't really paid attention, but that's okay. Anyway, the prize is a single water arrow, or at least a single water arrow graphic. I don't know if that counted for more than one or anything. Probably not. So, you know, if you're looking for a single water arrow graphic, probably not, and that's your man. There's some nice water sounds for you in case you were looking. That sort of thing. I don't know. Anyways, this room is funny because it's really cool because it's huge, TM. As America can tell you, that's obviously, you know, makes stuff cool. But once you get in there and realize it's actually big, it's pretty big and empty and simple. Precisely because of its strength, it's also its weakness, and it's actually kind of a bit tedious to walk around sometimes. Actually, I don't think I wanted to do that. I think I wanted to stay up there so I could get to the matchbox, which probably isn't nearly as cool as the matchbox in, you know, whatchamacallit, Ghosty Ghost level there. At least I remember this area being kind of unnecessarily large, like floor space-wise, when I was young, but, oh well. It's a good concept, and a good concept is to be applauded with a very, very, very accented clap. I can't ever talk in my own accent, you may notice. I have to do another fake one. Oh, hey. It's like a rope, which may be an arrow, or it's... No, you can't have rope arrows just stick in there. You have to just have ropes, can you? Well, you could probably fake it, actually, maybe, but maybe not. I don't know what that is, like a multicolored thimble or something. It's all pretty cool with the big brush-based objects here, though. I'm learning my terminology. See, brushes, they exist. They're sort of a... Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, right, it is as cool. You got weird lighting there that's... I guess that's what you get when you use architecture for stuff. But yeah, look at fire arrows at the end of the matches. That's sweet! And I'm not going to use the fire arrows, but it does at least, you know, make sense within the context. So I guess this place is cool. Oh yeah, and that rope is like the thread, except it's not really attached, but it's, you know, it's close enough. Let's cut them some slack on their thread. Uh-oh. Whoa. Barely hit the water, and narrowly avoided hitting the edge. I mean... That's what I did. Dukes of Hazzard? Ahoy. Yeah. See, what I thought I remembered was this place being really, really huge on the floor, which I guess it is, but I remembered it being less interesting than it is for some reason. I have no idea why I would remember that. Look at this enormous fire. I wonder if you get hurt. Well, apparently not, or at least there's no higher chance of you getting hurt than there is with an ordinary fire. I wonder if I can stick a rope up into this cloth, or if needs be, I stick it into the wood. No, I can stick it here. That's sort of the slightly unobvious thing, I suppose, but this is always, like, this is the most memorable part of this place to me, probably, is this, because you get to go behind the couch cushion, and, like, look, there's just, like, a die there for no reason. And look at these. Now, these look better with the texture pack, of course, but they're still like this in the original. Huge coins, and for no reason, you can carry... This is so awesome. I have no idea what that is. Like a spoon? A cooking ladle? I don't know what that is. Piece of pizza crust? Probably, actually. That's pretty likely for some reason. This is just, like, so cool, and it's making me giddy once more. Oh, yeah, right. There's a guy there asking who is there. And of course they had to use some textures that weren't necessarily purpose-made because, you know, they didn't invent textures just for this place, did they now? What's that on the wall? Big metal piece jutting out? Oh, it's a door handle, yes! Yes, of course, yes. Now, for some reason there'd be a guard here. I don't know why he's just standing. If I were hired on as a guard for some guy's mansion, I'd be like, okay, business as usual. And then I'd get put in this big room, and then I'd be like running around like, what's going on? I'm gonna drop him behind the couch cushion. So cool how you can go underneath this other one too. And I keep getting hurt. But I'm sure I have healing, so I guess that's... Oh, okay. Although the sun is A-okay, A on A is here to stay. Healing basketball. stairs. Rice bites. What if I can... I don't think I can jump far enough to save first. To get up that... No, not quite. Funnily enough, I didn't actually die from hitting the floor, but it's wine and cheese, as you can well see. But I guess that guard there had already gotten used to the craziness of this here place, and so he just sort of accepted his fate and resigned himself. Meanwhile, the trickster laughs at him from beyond the veil in the void. Uh-oh. Huh? That's such a weird... it's so weird. And how far do you come over here, man? Some of these textures, though, seem a little big even for the size of the objects, like that one. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Boy. That guy's walk cycle just does not shut up. But I remember this guy from way back in the day. I remember there was this guy walking all the way around the floor, and that's probably what I found too long, is trailing him and waiting for him to turn around or something. I like it they even got the bigger versions of the pictures and everything. Like, that one's a little saucy, if you will, because I guess the word saucy be's used a lot in the realm of, you know, 3-letter acronyms with a Q in them. Anyways, now, here... So awesome. Yeah, for some reason I remember this being like really, really vast. Uh-oh. And taking forever to get anywhere, but no, that's not the case at all. Huh. Oh, yeah. And, yeah. Okay, here's the spot where you can get the incriminating info on Constantine another way. If I hadn't already checked that, there's something up here that would check it. And, you know, just... I'll get up here anyway, because it is a readable, and it is, you know, a thing. And I think I have to rope up the back of the chair. I don't think that red thing at the top of the screen is wood or anything, I don't think. I don't know if I have to jump on top of the chair, or if I can just jump from here. Oh. It's this enormous letter, so awesome. Oh, what? But of course it's big enough to be a little difficult to frob. Men often say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. For once they speak the truth. I've told the poor lads over and over, come not into my private retreat. Do they listen? Do they hear? If they fall victim to my sanctum, so be it. Yeah. But, no, I could swear that that's actually the incriminating info, unless there's another thing up here. But I don't know why it would count as that, but I'm sure it does. I'm sure that's what I remember. But, well, I don't know, I could be wrong, like so many other areas in life. I could definitely be wrong. It's a bit of a flat thing for a rolled end, but hey. This is, of course, one of the areas... Well, I've got 4 rope arrows, so I don't need to pick that one, but I was going to say, it's one of the areas where you have to leave a rope and you'd want to pick it by some crazy tricks or something, but I think I can... Is this wood? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Huh, well... Alrighty then. Well, never mind. If I can manage to get onto this, which you usually can't if they're shaped like that. God, man. This place is unnecessarily difficult, like more so than you'd think it would be. I'm just going to try to get all my ropes back for no reason. It should be pretty simple. You just fire a rope up into here, and you just sort of stair-step them down as long as you've got more than one. I reckon it should probably work. Oh, I didn't even need to. Be close to the wall, you can get pulted and punted off the rope. If this were the dark mode, I could lean forward, but, well, alas it isn't, but it's not too big an alas, because this game's awesome. Look at that weird shadow on the floor. I'm sure I'll hear about how that happens eventually, but as of now, I really have no idea. And also, I can't remember which side around here I have to go. What is this supposed to be in real life? Like bathroom tile on the vertical? Well, I don't know. But anyways, oh yeah, first of all, there's this whole place before exiting, which I forgot. Not bad, like for, you know, 99 or whenever this came out, and having to just build stuff out of square brushes. That's not a bad look to it, you know? Not bad at all. I believe there may be some treasure in this chest. It is, after all, oftentimes what's in chests. Well, there's like noisemakers, it almost looks like. I don't see why I would want such a thing, but I guess rope. Well, there's more rope so you can get out. Man, this is the worst treasure chest ever. There's no treasure within. Like Baldrick's pantaloons, or trousers, which is not necessarily the same thing as pantaloon. I don't even know what a pantaloon is supposed to be. Like an old-fashioned word for pants? Could be, but I somehow doubt it. So there's where I'd make my exit. But first, before exiting, I will pay $2.50 a dozen for the ability to go up here. Now, I recall some little friends over here. What's my healing potion count like? Oh, 6. Well, that's pretty good. Yes, there are some spiders. I don't really need to kill them, but I guess I will. There you go. And another here, which almost looks dead already, but I suppose probably isn't. Yes, they see with their rear ends, but that one seemed to have done a poor job of it. This place is just super surreal and cool. In case nobody knew that it was either of those things, I've stated it for you. Hope you're appreciative. You can write it in a letter to your government. Tell them to, like, stop being dumb, but then they'll be like, no, because government has always been dumb, and, like, we can't break with tradition, because, be honest here, we must depress people about the future. I don't know what this is. It's like a bed or something, but it seems a little misproportioned for that, like, even for being big. Yeah, it's very misproportioned for that. I don't know what these posts are. Because that mattress should still be lower than that, and these shouldn't be so spiky. I don't quite know what's going on here, but, this will just reload. And yes, here we are. And I have a quick button for my potions, which I kind of forgot. Anyways, this is the part where the first time I played this, I had a really hard time with ropes. And I can't remember if that would have been justified or not. I think I put them on the walls instead of the ceilings. Maybe I'm supposed to put them up on those No, maybe not. You kind of have to... A new mantle might help me out here. I don't know if the old one would work. Well, maybe so. But yeah, it's basically, you know, you just sort of climb the walls and you know, make your exit. And I think you probably end up somewhere in the upper reaches of the manor, is what I kind of think probably happens. But I actually don't remember where you come out at all, so, hey, oh well about that, right? Repetitive motion, strain, à la carte, chez nous. Je vois que vous avez un chou. Oui. Damn. Oh. Oh, well. I end up directly here, which is kind of where I came in before, I think. So, hey. For all its size, that part really didn't take me very long. Now, I'm probably going to go up here in a minute, but again, first of all, just to do yet another first of all, I will go another place. Love this design still, by the way. It's like the freaking sun up in here, projecting heat all over the place. It's kind of what suns do, you know. Never realized that neat little design up there. Lots of attention to detail paid in this level. Nothing's boring, in case y'all didn't know that I thought that already. Ah, here we are. There's this place here that I didn't quite explore that I seem to remember actually probably has something in it, which, you know, obviously, because why would there be water without something, you know? Come on now. Wow. Tall mantle. Yes, because I think this room may not be connected to any other room, but I could be wrong on that. I mean, this looks rather suspicious. But no, it's rather just suspicious. So yeah, there's really... You just kind of go up to the ceiling and there's your little star, and, you know, if you want to be sacrilegious, you could turn it upside down, except hilariously, it's not actually, like, it's symmetrical in all directions, so you can't turn it upside down. It's funny, right? 3 kinds of arrows, but not another kind, because, well, we don't get that yet. I suppose we haven't paid our membership dues long enough. Saying things that make me sound like I'm serious. Alright, well, now I suppose the only place left is the upper levels. And by the way, you can just grab that, so yeah. I guess I'll be going up this way, as it is clearly and by far the most interesting way. Love that weird ambient. It's really cool. Now I could probably go up there if I wanted, or I could go over here. Boy, choices. However, if I go up, I'm gonna have to... I love how you have to climb the furniture sideways. I can just picture Garrett scrambling upward, like, not knowing what the deal. Just, you know, like, why am I rock climbing over sideways furniture, right? Oh, wait, hey. I can't shoot an arrow when I'm standing on an object for some reason. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Okay, you can put in carpet. That's such a weird thing, because normally carpet would only be on the ground, so I wonder how it would look if you shot a rope arrow into the actual ground. Anyways, up here are some more... Oh, it just gets me up there. Up here are some more guards, though, eventually, so I do have to be careful about making some noise for Detroit. Well, anyways, Detroit apparently makes cars, and then they go bankrupt, and then they come back and continue with the same douchey gravity marketing as always, and they don't learn their lesson, and they're like, "Whoa, miracle!" Personal bias. Well, how many mosses have I got? 13? Well, I bought mosses for this purpose, didn't I? Let's use some. God. Come on. What? Oh. You troll. However, it is, of course, par for the course for this level, so we can't complain too much, can we? Oh, this is that room that I liked so much with the weird stairs all over the place and other stairs on the bottom place, and it's... Oh, man. I want to explore this entire level. I just take it in, because, like, this room is so crazy good. Like I said, look at it's all tilted and green and bright and green and tilted. Weird architecture and bright colors, like I say. It's like the greatest thing ever. Of course, this place is even more conducive to being lost than usual, so, yeah. And that's, okay, that's the normal stairs downward. Oh. You could barely hear the footsteps of somebody over there. Boy, I wanted to mention something about this wallpaper in another place, but I guess I was going to say how this wallpaper is sometimes sideways. Not here, but you see how there are these symmetrical wings sort of on the side with little holes in them there, and then sometimes it's flipped around so they're on the top and bottom, but it isn't done here, so, you know, never mind that, but, you know, well. That looks sideways, though, but this whole place is, so, oh well. Well, oh. Where was I? Guess I was going up here, maybe? This looks like a reasonable place to be going upward towards. I don't know. This whole place is just so sweet. It's like it's a mansion and it becomes all pagan-y and weird. What? I like how that's not just a hexagonal hole. They put like a little chink there for no reason. I can hear some walking down there, but I didn't see anybody that could have possibly... Pretty sure there's a convo here close by. Not too sure. I know there's guys who walk here at least. Uh-oh. Maybe there isn't a convo. Maybe it's just guys walk. Sure, there was one though, but oh well. Maybe not. This is, of course, the type of area that I bought these mosses for. So let us use them with abandon, because abandon is kind of the thing to do here. What? Oh, All right, quickly. Whew. Thought there was more than one guy. I don't know. I remember having a big problem here, and I don't remember what it was. It's probably because I let... No. Probably in a later level. I don't remember what I'm doing here.
Don't see anything now.
You guys are doing. Can I walk around? Maybe they're supposed to be having a convo. I don't know. If they are, they should be having it by now, so... Oh well. Finders, weepers, blood from the eyes, keepers. Yeah, that's the rhyme. Whoops, I'm in the light. These guys decide not to really do anything about me, but, you know, I've got enough of these to not have to bother with that nonsense, so, oh well. Tappity tap. Whoa, 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 jeez. Stop dancing toward me with a silly thing on your thing. Well, so much for being sneaky, I guess. Jeez. Where the hell does this go? I ask you! What? Oh, there. So... Oh, okay. I wish there was a button to get at your loot, because sometimes it isn't just right at the end. Sometimes it's in the middle. Well, in fan missions anyway, sometimes. Oh, you stop. Had enough of you. Anyway, yeah. Because then I could see my loot without twisting around. I haven't been here. Maybe not. Wow, sure are a lot of guards out here. Tough and organized indeed. Oh, whatever, you guys. Line them up, man. Line you both up. Oi. This must be the problem area I had. Oi, what-oh. Ah. Okay, for bothering with that, I'll walk wherever the hell I was gonna walk. Here, what? God damn it, there's ropes everywhere. That's where I was going. This is someplace else entirely. None but torches and ropes. I suppose this floor is not necessary. What? Wow, this place is huge. What? I don't even remember this. I never even saw this. Wow. I never even saw this in my first playthrough. I never used to even go... Wow, that is a fuck with your mind perspective. That's so cool. Yeah, I used to just rush for the sword because this place was confusing to me and all that. But now I'm interested because there may be some loot or something. Where? Wow. I do remember that, though, I'm pretty sure. Holy crap. There's so much of this level. Like, this is... This is just like showing your bugs right out in front there with pride. I guess they just thought it would look trippy, so they used it as a feature. Well, trippy indeed. Bad trip. Okay, let's try jumping this time. Wow. Well, I don't know what the maximum loot is, but I'm going to strive to get as much of it as I can. And if I end up with not all the loot, I'm probably going to go back and look for it, because it's an excuse to sightsee. Wow, it just kind of keeps going, doesn't it? And then I end up here, and then there's guys walking who might have heard me.
I thought he'd a good mood.
Yeah, I told you. Good moods. That's the worst. Look there.
Something good mood. Look at all these torches to make it so that you can't easily put them out or anything. Ah, yeah, this is the place I started having trouble. I don't actually grab the sword before fully exploring, because you see, there it is, right there. That's what I'm looking for. But I want to make sure I get every place first. Well, I've got limited flash bombs and limited water arrows. That's such a silly alert sound. I'm sorry, but it is. Uh-oh. Sticking my tongue out in concentration. Everybody on the internet wants to hear that. Yes. Oh, whatever, you... Sort of too many guards, maybe? I get it, they're tough and organized, and I get there'd be a lot around the sword, but still... The old adage of, you know, having one or two guys be a bother in a space instead of 10 of them that you just have to methodically take out, sort of holds true, maybe. Thief! There's not a space without one! Jesus! And this hallway looks dark but isn't. That's amazing, isn't it? And another guy there. What? What the hell did he see? A body? I was behind him! Where am I now? Maybe overdid it just a little, possibly. Also, there were some windows up by that moss-filled platform a while ago that you could not get in but could only get out. What? I'm back here? I'll be damned. Huh. Like I'm gonna stay there, of course. Oh, of course, yeah. Here they are. I just talk about something and it happens. Frickin' ships manifest all over here. Okay, so that was that. This is this. This is where I came from there. And up here is the room that I said I remembered because it was all twisty. Man. Oh boy. I hate to end it here because it's near the end of the mission, but, you know, oh, I might have to, so, yeah, gonna end it here. because it's just me mumbling a bunch and saying oh a bunch. So if you don't want me saying oh and having an oh voice, let's just leave it at that. Bye for now.